Sign language.
Sign language.
Introduction.
Introduction.
Sign language is a way that deaf
Sign language is the way
people communicate. It uses the hands, fingers, face, and body.
face and body.
People can spell letters
People can spell letters
and make words in sign language.
make words in sign language.
Just like there are many words
Just like the many
in spoken languages,
spoken languages.
sign languages also have many
Sign language also have many
words.
words.
People who are deaf or hard
People who are deaf
of hearing use their
use their
hands to make letters and
to make letter in a word.
words. This is called sign language.
This is called sign language.
Thomas Gallaudet
Thomas Gallaudet
helped start a school for deaf students in the United States in 1817. The school used French Sign Language, Native American Sign Language, and other hand signs to create American Sign Language, ASL. Learning Sign Language. Today, sign language is taught to deaf people when they are very young. When a deaf child is playing with a ball, an adult uses two hands to make a sign for ball. Then the adult points to the ball. The sign for ball is called a whole word sign. Deaf children also learn to use their fingers to make letters. They learn each letter of the alphabet. Making these different types of signs is called signing. Making up ABC stories is one way to practice signing letters. For example, the sign for the letter A looks like an apple. The letter B is flat, like a table. The letter C is like an open mouth. This ABC story might be an apple sitting on a table waiting for a mouth to eat it. As each new letter of the alphabet is learned, a new part of the story is added. Whole word signs are used to make sentences. Whole word signs are made using hand movements. Body movements and changes in the face also are used. Signers watch people's hands, bodies, and faces. This helps them know what is being communicated. Some signs tell what a person needs. For example, food or drink. Babies sometimes learn signs for their needs too. Baby signs are different from sign language. Babies can learn to make a fist when they want milk. They can learn to shape their hands like a cup and pretend to drink when they're thirsty. Many kinds of sign language. There are many kinds of spoken language. The same is true for sign language. Sign languages can be different from country to country. They can also be different from group to group in the same country. Many people in the United States and Canada use ASL. Some deaf Black Americans use a kind of ASL called Black American Sign Language. Members of the Native Plains groups in the United States created Plains Indian Sign Language. The signs can be different, but they are all used to communicate. Famous sign language users. Helen Keller.
Helen Keller.
Helen Keller was blind and deaf.
Helen Keller was blind and deaf.
She used her sense of touch
She also
to communicate.
communicated.
People used their fingers to sign letters on the palm of her hand. She touched people's lips as they spoke. She understood what they were saying by the changing shape of their lips. Keller was very smart. She went to college and wrote 6 books. Heather Whitestone. In 1994, Heather Whitestone became Miss America. She was the first deaf person to win the contest. She danced to music she couldn't hear. Since winning the crown, Heather has spoken and written books about living as a deaf person. Blanche Wilkins Williams. Blanche Wilkins Williams was born in 1876. She became deaf as a child. She was a good student. Williams became a teacher for black, deaf, and blind children. She also cared about equality for black, deaf people. She helped black, deaf people become leaders. Conclusion. Deaf people use sign language to communicate. There are many kinds of sign languages, just like there are many kinds of languages that people speak. If you want to learn a new language, try sign language.
Good job.